All right. Welcome to Unfiltered. This is a side note. If these videos are making a difference in your life, please like, please subscribe, and please share these videos with someone else. It helps me tremendously. Today I'm going to be reading out of Galatians chapter 5, verse 1. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. Today I want you to know, hold what you got. Do not allow confusion to creep into areas where you've already been given clarity. Do not allow a moment of weakness to cause you to go backwards. Hold what you got. You know, sometimes, guys, there are seasons and there are certain times where you don't gain new ground. Instead, we are given the responsibility to maintain and to keep and to cover the ground that we've already been given, the ground that we've already obtained, the ground that we've already conquered. See, so many people are used to moving at such a fast pace and gaining new ground. And I want to go to the next level, but sometimes you're not ready for the next level yet. You've been given a certain ground, you've covered a certain area, and God has given you the responsibility to maintain and keep the ground that He has given you. Stand firm then, it says, and do not allow yourself to return to a yoke of slavery, to be burdened by a yoke of slavery. You know, if there's someone in your life that is toxic, that is distracting you, that is pulling you backwards, cut them off immediately and walk away. You have come too far to go backwards. You know, it's time that we stand up and say, look, this is who I am. I know what your opinions are. I know what you think of me. I know what I used to be, but that's not who I am anymore. I know I used to walk in foolishness, but now I walk in wisdom. See, I'm not going to allow the toxic behaviors and negative opinions of those around me to steer me off course and distract me. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. He has come and told us, look, I can set you free. I can break the chains that once enslaved you. So don't go backwards. Maintain and cover and keep the ground that you have been given. Do not allow yourself to become confused in areas where God has already given you clarity. Don't go back and have a second look. This is what God told me. This is where He's leading me to, and I am not going backwards. This is who I am. And my family needs me, and my kids needs me. They need me, and my future needs me. I need me. God needs me. I am not going back to slavery. I'm not going back to living in darkness. I will press forward. You know, it is so important that we surround ourselves with people that encourage us. And so if the people around you are always negative and sucking the life out of every situation, you could be having a great day and encounter someone and they can just totally beat you down and beat you up. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Hold what you got. You have to maintain this course that you're on. You have to continue walking, holding the hand of God. You got to rise up and say, this is who I am, and I'm not going backwards. I have been set free from the things that once enslaved me. It is so easy to be distracted and discouraged. Sometimes we look around and we go, I don't see what's going to happen. I don't know, but keep pressing forward. Keep trusting God. Keep believing. Keep speaking words of faith. Don't go backwards. And then Paul says a little further on in Galatians, he says, you were running a good race. Who cut in on you to keep you from obeying the truth? You were running a good race. Who cut in on you to keep you from obeying the truth? That kind of persuasion does not come from the one who calls you. A little yeast works through the whole batch of dough. I am confident in the Lord that you will take no other view. The one who is throwing you into confusion, whoever that may be, will have to pay the penalty. You were running a good race. Who cut in on you? What is causing you to be distracted? Why are you having doubts and second thoughts? Do not allow frustration to be so overwhelming that it causes you to quit. You have come too far to quit now. For so long, God has been calling you. He's been drawing you. He's been wooing you. He's been telling you, come to me. And you chose to rise up and answer His invitation. You chose to say, you know what? I'm sick of living this way. I'm going to go walk with God. You heard His voice. You heard Him draw you. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess the experiences that you've had. You can look and say, I don't understand how all of this is going to work together, but God does. He orchestrates things in such an amazing way. He does work in mysterious ways. Right around the corner are your times of refreshing. Do not quit. Do not back down. There are seasons and there are times where we are not making new ground. We are not advancing forward. We are merely maintaining and covering and keeping the ground that we have been given. And that's why Paul says, stand firm. The truth that God is speaking to you, it will liberate you and make you free indeed. Stand on that truth. Speak that truth. Do not look backwards. Do not go backwards. Who cut in on you that started to slow you down? What problem are you having in life that you've been given too much thought to, that you're now overwhelmed with stress instead of motivated by confidence? Who are you listening to that's been beating you down and reminding you of your mistakes and reminding you of your past, that you have now become confused on how much God loves you? See, you could be around the wrong people for a short period of time and they can totally change the way you think about your circumstance and about yourself. David was out in that field by himself. So when he shows up to Goliath, see, he knew God in private so that he could use him publicly. The other men, they didn't really know God, but David knew God. I'm here to encourage you to come to know him better. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. We have come all this way for something. It is not time to go backwards. It's not time to go back into rehab or return back to the streets or go back into prison or go back into ways of lying, selfish ways. It's not time to go backwards. See, we've already done all of that. And I speak to you as one who endures a lot every single day. Yes, this life is hard, but I am free and I am free indeed. I am not going backwards. Be very careful who gives you advice. Be very careful who you let give you advice, who you let give you direction, because they can be steering you the wrong way. Sometimes God is speaking to you directly and no one else is going to hear it and no one else is going to see it, but he's saying, I got you. I know the plans I have for you. Jeremiah 29. I know the good things I'm going to be giving to you, prospering you, not harming you. I know the plans I have for you. So I'm speaking through this video out to you right now and reminding you to stand firm. Don't go backwards. Don't let the things that you're struggling with overwhelm you so much that you become discouraged and quit. Remember what's at stake. Remember what is on the line. And then further down, he says this. You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free. But do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you bite and devour each other, watch out, or you will be devoured by each other. He's like, look, I don't know what's going on, but serve each other. Help each other. Bless one another. Those around you that are struggling, go out of your way to help them. Go out of your way to be a blessing to those around you. Let the love of God that is in you, let it be the atmosphere that you carry everywhere. And let the freedom that you now walk in and the peace and the confidence that comes from knowing God, let that be evident to all the people around you, because we live in a very cold, harsh, dark world where people are stressed and overwhelmed and broken and enslaved. And we have to walk around carrying this atmosphere of joy. It is for freedom that God has brought us this far. Do not go backwards. Do not become discouraged to the point where you quit. Do not allow frustration to overwhelm you. Stop, unplug, remind yourself, this is who I am. I belong to God and he will be faithful and he will carry me. I will fight with everything I have, and when I come to the end of my strength, that's okay, because his strength never ends. I have an unlimited supply of his wisdom and his strength, and it carries me. Remind yourself of just how far you have come. It is for freedom that Christ has set you free. Do not return to a yoke of bondage. Do not go back to the years of slavery and torment and all the pain. Stand firm. Be the father you were always meant to be. Be the mother you were always meant to be. Enjoy these moments with your kids. Make up for the time that you lost with them by being an incredible father or mother of God. Let them know about how God saved you. They will pack stadiums to hear your story. If you have been in the dirt and fallen down and then you have risen up, everyone wants to hear a comeback story. What is your story? Let everyone around you know the good things that God is doing in your life. Hold what you got. This is not the time to go backwards. Move forward. Smile. Embrace this walk. The good days and the bad days. Keep pressing forward. Hold what you got. It is your responsibility to keep and to maintain the ground that God has already given you. And in due season, He will build you up. He will make you stronger and wiser. And then new things will come. And what you're learning right now will prepare you for those times. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Rise up and stand firm. Have a wonderful night.